His name is Mswenk London, coming through with Wonder Russ. It's called Destiny. Right before that, we had the Mswenko anthem because this boy is just not coming through. And I was like, let me just play his music. Maybe, just maybe, he's going to come through and do the right thing. And indeed, he has. What up, what up, what up, what up, what
Hey,
up?
how you doing? You guys alright? Man. I had a calling. I heard the music screaming my name.
So you're like, I'm going to be
No.
in this.
I do apologize. I'm the Uber driver. I don't know what's going on with the load shedding and the robot. Cyril, do something. Gee, we need this electricity, man. Come on, I mean, really. We're trying to get somewhere here. We're trying to go do interviews. On a Friday. You know what I'm saying, Craig? So
Yeah.
hold up by robots. I don't understand this.
It's terrible, mate. It's absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
Otherwise, good morning. How are you?
I can't complain. January's been very kind to me.
Has it been a dry January for you?
Not too dry. Listen, we out here working, you know.
All right.
We've been working. We haven't been chilling.
Okay.
I actually started for the first time ever. Normally, my January starts in February.
Okay.
And my January started in January. You know what I'm saying? It's not the 56th of December. It's actually January. So I'm having a good time. I feel energized. I feel very motivated. And
nice.
I'm just trying to get it. I hope everyone keeps the same wavelength. And you know what I'm saying?
Let's keep it moving. Definitely. It's must push your passion.
I understand.
Mate, listen, Mr. 4043 himself. A lot of people don't actually know your government name. What's your government name?
Oh, no, you didn't. I didn't.
What's your government name?
Hey, yo. Okay. You got my love. I've never said this.
I'm putting you on right now. Yeah. It's because you are late. That's why. This is what's happening to you.
This is an exclusive. Aye.
Sure.
Aye. Fine. Guguiba Sibahle Tunjana. That is my name.
That's the government name.
Yes, that's the government name. But please, don't show me.
It's Mswenk, okay?
Mswenk
in London. How did that even come about, mate?
Mswenk, 2014. I was in matric at the time.
Okay.
There's a couple of girls. We were going to Bucks. And for some reason, I was wearing a blazer.
Why?
A shirt. Because I was just feeling it was cash time. Cash time, so you know, cash time.
Yeah, cash time, so
the whole crew.
Sure.
Was
Kinex.
Yeah, they were there and KO. So for that event, you know what I'm saying? I put on, you know what I'm saying? I wore a blazer, I wore jeans, and I wore like sneakers, but I try to combine, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Formal and casual. And then these girls like, I wear now solo go swinging and put him swango.
Sure.
Like, hold on.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Say that one more time. And then, okay, Malum Kukan,
Swango.
And then Ricky Rick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Swango, Baya Mazi. And then it just became a thing. By the time it hit December, everyone was calling me Mswenko. So I decided, since the city named me Mswenko, I'm going to take the city's last name, Mswenk London, and drop the O because we take no zeros.
Oh, love it.
I like to call myself the son of the city.
Yeah. Mr. 043 himself.
In the building.
I love it. Listen, I've always wanted to know, Yazi. Obviously, you know, you grew up. I want to believe you've been the same kid the whole time. But also, does everyone get the same Mswenko? Or do we get the government name? The government name. Does everyone get the same Mswenko? What happens, man?
Of course, I have my good days and bad days.
Sure.
But I genuinely, before I leave my room, not even the house, I always try to leave with a positive energy.
Sure.
I do realize that I do have that type of influence when I walk in a room. If I have bad, negative energy, it's going to affect other people. So I always try to have good, positive vibes and just crack a joke here and there. If things are too dry and stiff, I always try to loosen up the mood. So most people, 100% everyone gets the same Mswenko. You know, I can't be anyone else besides myself.
Sure.
That's what I'm great at.
Sure.
I know no one can be better at being me than me.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Impossible. So 100% they get the Mswenko you're seeing right now.
Cool, man. Listen, let's talk music. But before we talk music, actually, let's talk TikTok real quick, because I think now that's where I first discovered you, on TikTok. Before I knew that, you were doing music. So let's talk TikTok real quick, because it's not easy to kind of figure out a persona, or kind of to figure out your niche, to figure out what you want to do on TikTok. How did it go for you?
In 2020, it was COVID-19 and we were all in lockdown.
Sure.
So naturally, first day of lockdown, I just started speaking in a camera.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Alone, I was having some wine, and I was just reflecting on what we were all going through.
Sure.
Obviously, everyone's on their phone.
Mm.
And I posted that video, and I went to sleep.
Yeah.
Things have never been the same since.
And the next morning, it's like, whoa. So, your life knew no peace after that.
After that, it was like my phone was blowing up. I got like 3 different phones in 1 year because they would crash.
Don't talk lies.
They crashed. Promise you.
Oh my word.
So that's what happened. As for finding my niche, I didn't even know it was my niche. I'm just being myself. Literally just speaking. What I feel like talking about at the time, basically reaction videos or commentating on social matters or whatever, or just like spreading positivity and motivation. I like that a lot.
Sure. You would just be new, but on camera, yeah. Okay.
Like if I had a camera on me 24/7, come on.
That's basically what you would see.
The banter and everything.
Okay, that's awesome.
I feel like with us Xhosas, if we had cameras on, so we just naturally funny.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Just like you.
Stop it, I like it. Mate, let's talk about music, because I mean, you have a Mswenk anthem that I was like, oh, what a turn up. I was actually like dancing by myself.
Yeah.
Music. Lots of people don't know that you're an artist as well.
100%.
When did this whole thing start?
I started making music in 2017.
Okay.
I moved to Joburg and I found myself at a studio with a friend of mine called V-Dog Grab a Dollar, Mac Grab a Dollar.
Sure.
Please search him on Instagram and Facebook, everything. V-Dog Mac Grab a Dollar.
Okay.
Boy, shout out to my boy. So he was going for a studio session and I was staying with him at the time. So I tagged along naturally. And at that studio session, they made me a song instead.
What? They were like, jump on the mic.
So him and Keenan, Caleb Kells, sorry. Caleb Kells decided to do verses and then have me as a hook and a verse. And then it became my song. It was called Lucy at the time. And I only dropped it on SoundCloud, but that was my first track ever. That's how I decided, you know what? I like my voice over a beat.
Sure.
I'm a stick on it, and I evolved since then.
So at that time, okay, now they're making a young song or a sound for you. Yeah. Are you like, what the hell am I going to say? Or are you like, you know what? I grew up being inspired by ban, so I'm just gonna hoy.
It comes immediately.
You just hoy.
I think some songs you can hear the influence of Weezy through my voice.
Sure.
I got that.
Yeah.
But it comes immediately, like it hops in. And then you can kind of see the words. You can find the pocket, and then And I always think, what would the girls like?
It's all about the gang.
What do the girls like? So.
By the way, what are people calling girls this day? Because I heard my brother say the other day, and my brother is also like one of these young guys. Yeah. He's like, yo, it dollies. And I'm like, and I'm like, is that the new thing? It dollies. It dollies. And it's like, no, isn't it dollies? I'm like, what?
I was stuck to ladies,
Yeah. You respect.
Yeah, of course. I'm a gentleman, But dollies.
It dollies. I'm telling you, it dollies.
I think RIP to AKA.
Definitely.
I don't know if you remember that video, where it's Kafa song. Yes. Where at the end they're like, "Don't call me an Uber. No, don't call me a dolly. Call me an Uber." So dollies might originated from those guys.
Good.
Him and Don Design and those guys.
Good.
Don Design, shout out to Keenan.
R.I.P. Mate, just quickly going back, because I wanted to actually ask you this at the beginning. What kind of kid were you Were you that kid like
I was all over the show. I tried to play every single sport. Before school, apparently I used to get on the fridge with I had this Superman costume.
Okay.
And I try like fly.
Oh no.
I get hurt. So I've always been ambitious at least.
Okay.
But I've always first 8 years of my life I grew up alone, and I grew up around my parents and their friends that didn't have kids while I was growing up. All the kids were babies.
hectic.
So I had to spend a lot of time alone,
With old people.
like, and then making fun for myself. I need to find a way to entertain myself.
Mm.
Hence, I became a guy who can sit alone.
Oh, you're the only child, mate?
No, I'm not. But my sister, like,
Yeah.
come on, you. It's funny. I love you. I love my sister. My sister right now is doing her second year at Vilioti. She's studying fashion. She's going to be a fashion designer. She's amazing.
She's absolutely
She's
amazing.
talented. You know what I'm saying? And she's going to bring the rack in for the family.
And listen, speaking of fashion, I mean, you're not shy with your fashion sense as well. Like I've seen you rock these other shades that I love, the silver ones in in a spaceship type
The
vibe.
RoboCop.
The robo. I love it. Do you have like anyone in specific that's like your inspiration when it comes to fashion?
Not okay. I would say whatever's popping and whatever things from the past and myself
Sure.
or how I feel. That's what I mix together. But I really like bright colors sometimes.
Yeah.
I wanna pop and everything. And like I've noticed that some outfits I pull off other people could never. You know what I'm saying? Because it fits my personality and everything and just having that vibe. But then sometimes I want to have that neutral color and then just be soft living. You understand?
Okay.
And just go on a date. Let's go on a pick.
Let's go on a date.
You know what I'm saying?
Swank, let's quickly talk 2024. What does Mswenk have in store for us come 2024?
2024 is going to be huge. This 2024, I'm going to be under new management.
Okay.
Which I will announce in the next 2 months.
Sure.
So watch out for that. We'll be dropping more music.
Okay.
Probably an EP, joint EP with a friend of mine, Wonder Russ.
The one that I just played, yeah.
Yes. And today we've got an exclusive for you.
Ooh.
So I'll give you that.
Okay.
We're gonna do events. So first event you can look out for is Mswenk Fest. I won't announce the date yet. You never know, it could be April. It's in April. So if you think I'm an event in April, chief.
Please.
Yeah, dog. But that's what we're doing, and a lot of YouTube, a lot of TikToks, a lot of content creation, and we might dabble into some streaming on Twitch and Kick, live streaming IRLs and things like that.
Lovely. I know that in December you hosted a party here in Vincent. I saw that because I was actually there not like a couple of nights before. So I was like, oh no, I can't get back here.
Oh, yes,
I think it was on the 31st or something.
Oh, yeah,
and I was there a couple of days before that because a friend of mine had booked Payana, and we had a party, and it was mad. It was nice. Turn up, and I was like, I can't return here because it's danger. Danger.
It's lit there. No, so what happened is where your friend booked, it's 8 Lancaster.
Yeah, it's at Lancaster.
The property is owned by Kalisa Tini Property.
Yeah.
So they family friends. Likheli Tini. I don't know if you guys know Likheli.
Oh yes, I know him personally. Yeah.
Likheli Tini.
Yeah.
I mean that guy's been on billboards and stuff.
Of course.
So he came up with the idea. Hey, let's do something on the 31st. Because we were there like almost every day since open. We could pay 120 for cooler box, and 5 of us can have stuff in a cooler box, and then can buy everything. So he came up with the idea on the 31st. Let's do something. So I was like, let's do something. I live down the road from him anyway.
So you're like, why not?
Let's do something. And then it popped. So. And what better way to spend New Year's with your family and your friends? Yeah.
So hosting is something that is it comes naturally to you.
Yes, I really love it. I'd go for 6 hours without going off stage. I'm okay with it. I really enjoy seeing the crowd dancing, hyping the DJ, and then the artists. Sometimes there's like artists that are coming up, and then they're kind of nervous. they need someone who's just
To
gonna hype
just
it
be
up,
like,
you know what
yeah,
I'm
we can
saying?
do this.
Because I know how that feels, when you're not used to
To
a lot of
these,
people in front of you.
yeah.
So like, I really enjoy that.
Okay, that's awesome. Listen, speaking of music, do you have a go-to dance? Like I've never really seen you dance. I've ne-
I don't know if I know how to dance, but I do
I've
know
never
how
seen
to
you.
look cool.
Okay,
You
okay,
know what I'm saying? I
okay.
can, yeah, stuff like that. I'll be moving. I'll be slick with it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't give Buddha
Okay,
otherwise.
no, but do you have like a go-to? Come on, yeah, okay, Lena, this is my move. Like, what is it? What is it? Come on, is it just quickly?
Yeah, you know.
Is that you? Is that you?
It kills you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm thinking like gang and Charlie.
Darling. Listen, speaking of idolis and things like that, I'm sure you must get the craziest DMs ever. What is the weirdest DM you've ever received? Because now you I don't know, do we call celebrities anymore, or are they just influencers? Because there's a lot of y'all right now. These
Oh,
influencers, the
God.
Goog.
What's the weirdest DM?
What's the weirdest DM that you've ever received? Whether it's from a fan or from a dolly or whatever, just the weirdest. Come by, yeah, this one was weird.
I know it's just okay. It's wild. I don't remember all of them because I don't naturally
Sure.
go through it. If I don't know the person on the profile
Yeah.
picture, I kind of just move on.
Yeah.
This one girl, right? This one girl, I don't know where she's from. I don't know how. Yeah. Like she hits me up and she's like, "Hi, I'm a fan of your stuff. Please send these videos, like a video." And I really do, you know what I'm saying? Just save a video on it was on TikTok. Save it and I send it as an inbox. And I'm like, I just wanna,
Keep it moving.
yeah. And then all of a sudden she sent this essay. We're not ready like a month later.
Yeah.
She was like, she's going through some trouble. Her boyfriend kicked her out of the crib.
What?
She needs money.
What?
And then like the next message, are you really not gonna give me money? She's going crazy. Basically having a conversation by herself. But I love you. All these things.
What?
How do you treat your fans like this? I'm like, I just arrived. I just arrived.
Yeah.
So that was weird because like I don't know people really. I've heard stories, like on Twitter when you read people asking people for money, but I thought those were scams.
Yeah.
I don't know, like her profile didn't look like she was weird or anything. She
Sure.
looked like a normal girl. You know what I'm saying? She's nice, she's nice. She does her nails.
Sure.
Now
We
she told
told
herself she's a darling. Now she told herself, you know what I'm saying? Asking for money, like not asking for it, demanding.
Jesus.
So I was like, hey, maybe I'm supposed to have like a trust fund, yeah, for
the dollies. Listen, I'm going to ask you a series of weird questions now. We're getting to the fun portion of this chat that we're having. I want to know from you, if your pet could talk. Do you have a pet?
No, I don't.
You don't? You don't have a dog? I thought I saw you have a little doggy.
I don't, unfortunately.
Okay, but if it's not your pet, then if your walls could talk, what embarrassing secret do you think they would reveal about you?
That I speak to myself and I laugh at my own jokes.
Really?
I catch myself out all the time. I'll be chilling, you know what I'm saying? Be like, talking, then I'm like, yo.
You one man.
Yo, what? And like I speak in the mirror or in the shower.
Sure.
It's, like sometimes my girlfriend's there, and then she catches me and then she just gives me this, and I'm like, I forgot you were here.
Oh.
I do zone out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
But that means that you can have fun with yourself. You don't need nobody.
I wouldn't say I don't need anybody, but like I can have fun with. So I think there's a couple of people I want and need in my life. Speaking
of people that you want and need, let's talk about if you could swap lives with any fictional character for a day, who would it be and why?
Fictional character.
A fictional character.
Tony Stark.
Is it?
100%.
Iron Man.
Yes.
Why?
Because he's a genius, playboy, philanthropist.
He's rich AF.
And he's a billionaire.
Yeah.
And he's a superhero. He made himself. Listen, he didn't go somewhere and then get hit by something or get bitten by a spider.
Yeah.
He just said, yes, and then I'm gonna do it myself. Yeah, it's him and Bruce Wayne, those two.
Is it?
Because they made themselves superheroes. So money is a superpower. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
It's very important to have chalete in your bank account. Put the coins in your bank account.
Oh, where?
Right there you can. The dollies want the money. You understand?
Listen, what's the strangest rumor have you heard about yourself? And did you secretly wish it was true?
Uh, no, I didn't wish it was true. Yeah, but
Okay.
I remember a few years back, I went to Sunset and some guy was like, dude, I thought you were in an accident. I heard you were in a car accident. Yeah, that was weird. And that scared me for a bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a weird one to
Yeah,
spread
like-
things about. Like, why would someone randomly be like, yeah.
Apparently, I was in some accident that happened. I was
What?
on the way from Grahamstown or something.
Mm.
And I was like, nah, B, I'm right here.
I'm
I'm
alive.
trying to get a drink. You trying to drink? You know?
I'm
Yeah, I
alive.
don't wish that was true, you know. But
Yeah,
that
no.
happened. One I do wish was true is that I worked at YFM.
They said that?
Yeah, there was a rumor that I'm on YFM because they were using my voice for their shows.
Yeah.
You know, we whack and we rock, we whack and we rock.
Sure.
So people were like, yo, you got a gig at YFM? Oh, and another one is the Mswenk VW Polo.
Okay.
People thought that I had a deal with VW. VW, I'd love a deal. I would love it. I wish that was true. You know, they got them Mswenk vehicles. You know, I would love it. Listen, just talk.
The brand's alive.
I'm good, you know?
The brand's alive.
Like, yeah, the weirdest one is the car accident one. Yeah, that scared me, bro.
I couldn't imagine.
Same time.
Same time.
I'm like, I'm here.
Same time. I'm on the same time.
Yeah, but the VW one is the one I really wish actually happens. I wish it happened.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink,
Yeah,
wink.
Yeah.
All right, mate. If you had to survive a zombie apocalypse, right,
Ooh.
with 3 other influences, who would you choose and why?
Hmm. Ooh.
So I am legend. Happens.
Tough stuff.
I am legend. I happen. But you can choose 3 influences. You can spread it out into celebrities if you want, but because you can, but because
It's not straight out to say.
let's keep it good influencers. Let's keep it good influencers. About 3, and you need to have a reason why.
I'm gonna start with these 2 reasons and fire.
Okay,
Yeah, fire and no reasons.
sure,
Yeah, because zebras, grootman,
Sure.
those are my friends,
yeah.
and I know we're gonna come with our grootman energy, and we're gonna survive. Do you get what I'm saying?
Sure.
We're gonna survive. We're like, no matter what.
Sure.
So your brothers are always gonna have each other's back. And
Sure.
we're gonna win.
Okay.
I'm great.
Okay.
I want grootmans. And then one more.
I'm also not trusting this one. Winding up, Tim.
Hey.
Yeah, your girlfriend's listening, just by the way, so be careful on that one. Yeah.
She is.
Okay, go for
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna say Michaeline Davan.
Of course. And I'm gonna tell your girlfriend,
Oh my God.
mate. You were talking about having a new social media manager, or are you going to be under new management this year? So, we're saying that if you could have any historical figure as your social media manager, who would it be, and why them? Historical figure
Okay.
Mm. from like back in the days.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
Okay. Who treated them
And
well?
listen, they didn't necessarily have to be involved in,
They just tell you what to do.
yeah, they're not necessarily need to be involved in the area in which you
Joe
work.
Jackson.
Who?
Joe Jackson.
Okay.
Michael Jackson's father.
Okay.
Look what he did to Michael.
Okay.
Look what he did with Michael. You know what I'm saying?
Fair
He
enough.
let him rest.
Fair enough.
I mean, like, it's horrible, but like, Michael Jackson's the greatest artist of all time.
For sure.
His name will live forever.
Mhm.
He might have not lived forever, but his name echoes in eternity, which is essentially what we all want, legacy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So-
And he did that for every kid. Yeah, that's the guy. Come here. Like, what do we do here? What's your, Joe
Here's some
Jackson.
swank.
Yeah.
Here's some swank.
Joe Jackson.
What are we gonna do? All
Joe
right.
Jackson.
Last one before we get out. If you were a superhero, what would your influencer power be?
Ooh. Mind control.
Okay. Why?
I think I can speak sweet nothings into a year and then
Divorce.
Babe,
Divorce.
yes. In
Basically.
fact, I agree. with you.
Divorce.
100%.
Last one before we talk about socials where people can catch you and things like that. If your life was a meme, what would the caption be?
It would be one of my own.
Which is
Man's pants, yeah, we roof.
man's pants, yeah, we're roof. And that's how we ended.
I understand.
And that's how we ended, mate. Listen, want to thank you so much for hanging out and coming to speak with me. But he hasn't been fun. I don't actually Mswenk, to let you know the honest truth. I want to have like a celebrity guest
Yeah.
and just have a good time on the jump off on a Friday. I don't know how you feel about it.
And that sounds dope. You know what I'm saying? Especially on Friday. I like the concept.
Yeah.
I like the concept. I think you should. I think, hey guys, you should come sit your celebrity friends and brothers and sisters. Come sit here and come talk to Quakes. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll pull up if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like 100%, you should definitely do that.
All right. Where can people catch you and things like that? Socials?
On social, it's at Mswenk London. That's MSWENKLONDON on every social platform. That's TikTok, that's Twitter, that's Facebook, that's Instagram, that's Threads, that's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? YouTube too. Please subscribe, like, and follow on social media. Comment below. Comment a lot, I understand. Please.
Mate, I'm about to do a gig guide just after 11 o'clock. And I just want to find out from you, where the cool kids playing this weekend?
Oh, well, I assume people will definitely be at Oh My Jimbo, 100% Azuros. So if you post there, obviously people are going to start off at sunset. As per usual, that's fine.
It's a Friday. That's just what.
It only seems like they always have something popping.
Sure.
So people should definitely check that out. There's a new restaurant in Ganubi, by the way.
Okay.
And I think people should check out Chef Chains is the head chef there. So follow Chef Chains on social media. Chef Chains, his name is Siviwe.
Whereabouts in Ganubi?
It's in Ganubi Main Road by a spa. It's called The View.
Okay.
It's amazing. It's got a great view.
It's got a great view, hence the name.
It's perfect. Like I think we're gonna see a lot of hype about that place soon. The cow shed as well,
I saw your post yesterday. You were like busy about
cow
that.
and milk shed. So like it's also nice. They great food, great drinks, great energy, great vibes. So yeah, that's what I know of for now.
Okay, awesome. Want to thank you, mate, for hanging out. I had a good time, and we'll probably do this again soon. Yeah.
100%. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
I love you guys. Follow me on social media, follow Quakes, and like, and subscribe button. And listen, hop us for my laptop, chief. Right, done. It's the weekend now. It's Friday. You understand? Love you guys.
Oh, that's the last famous words.
Yeah.
My laptop.
My laptop, man. GG. It's Friday.
Where to? Asfunu Gotuka is the name of the song that I'm going to play right now. What inspired this?
I had this video. Same thing. This video, I was in the club. One of my friends was like, yo, let's go. And it's popping.
Okay.
It's popping, Zabi. Like, I
Sure.
understand. I'm like, what? It was during those times where piano was like,
It was on
it was
top.
too much.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I must go. I'm like, I need go dookie. So then I made a song about it as well.
This is what it sounds like. I'm going to play it for you. It's featuring Romeo. When Romeo?
Romeo Machiavelli, a friend of mine. He's not currently in East London right now. But yeah, he's a good gent. Romeo Machiavelli. Check him out.
All right. Thank you, mate.
I appreciate it so much.
Remember, at the top of the hour, I'm going to come through with your news headlines just to keep you to know what's happening in and around your world. Otherwise, Sankland is going to leave the building. I've had such a good time with him. Probably we'll do this again soon. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. All right. Let's get into the music and listen to it. It's Mswenk teaming up with the Romeo. It's called Rabafunu Kotuk.
That's pretty good, dude.